MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Thunder and the Heat. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ellis Means will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Standing in, Brian Cannon. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3, D-Roll. Getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Suzuki has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Into the box now, Omar Valido, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Valido hits a little over the 270 mark. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Two balls and a strike. Means has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty B, and I'm going to tell you.
Time as it's belted out toward home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
At the plate, Scott Franchise, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into left, a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back safely. So now to the plate, Mike Hayes, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Franchise, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Corey.
At the plate, Corey Esparza. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Esparza has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. The 1-0. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Ready with the 2-1. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Thunder are out in front 1-0. J.T. Adkins, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Stepping up to the plate, Kenji Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Franchise is there, 1 away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Standing in now, Robinson Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. Esparza in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Jerome Terry is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the center fielder, Jerome Terry.
Now batting, Jerome Terry. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch on the way. Terry, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
And he misses 2-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Sam Jackson. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a minute.
Digging in, Ben Cornelius looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. This is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 2 down, runners at first and second. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So digging in now, Saul Worthing. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Worthing.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
At 7, the third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
Standing in, Adrian Esparza. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Lifted down the line in left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Andrew Arellano.
Stepping in, Andrew Arellano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-0.
That's Bolton.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Terry is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now to the plate, Mike Mendez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Mike Mendez.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. This year against right-handed pitching, Mendez is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Arellano is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, DeMarcus Peterson.
Into the box, DeMarcus Peterson. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ready with the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bases are empty, one man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
In now, Lester Brown, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. First delivery to him on the way. In there, now the throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, J.T. Adkins.
The Thunder, the pitcher, J.T. Adkins.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0 home is low and outside for a ball.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And that's finally over for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home. And it's fouled away. Softly hit to short. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Into the box now, Brian Cannon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. Fouled away. Fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Omar Valido comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. The 0-1 on its way.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, Scott Franchise, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the third now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Ellis Means.
Ellis Means.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Slow little roller to third. He's right there. And a good throw gets him one gone. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Stepping up now, Kenji Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back, second baseman, Robinson Rodriguez.
So striding forward now, Robinson Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
The 0-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. The first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jerome Terry. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-2, full count. Ready with the payoff pitch to first. And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Sam Jackson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. High chopper over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Mike Hayes.
Mike Hayes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hayes, a native Texan. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now in the box, Corey Esparza. First offering on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. To short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 8, Saul Worthy.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Saul Worthy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Ben Cornelius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. And this ball game is tied at 1.
2 home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
At the plate now, Mike Mendez. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the hind and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, DeMarcus Peterson. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0.
Oh, 2-0.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Set to deliver on 3-0. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Set. Here's the 3-1. Popped high in the air. Esparza has a play. 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Lester Brown.
At the plate, Lester Brown. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, 1 ball, no strike. The 1-0 home. Brown
Stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Into the box, Ellis Means, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Still only one out in the inning. And they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kenji Suzuki.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kenji Suzuki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2.
Forward. 1 and 2.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2 and 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Ready for another shot now. Robinson Rodriguez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Swings through it for strike number 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two men are on with 2 men out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 1-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Number 33.
Stepping in now, Jerome Terry, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Grounded back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and his side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Heat are out on top 2-1. At the plate, Adrian Esparza will get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here's the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 99, Andrew Arellano.
So stepping in, Andrew Arellano. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Fouled off. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
The pitcher, J.T. Adkins, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set, and the pitch.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Brian Cannon.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brian Cannon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. The set and the 1-0.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit.
And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
And he's back in standing. To the plate now, Omar Valido, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 offering.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Ready with the 1-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
3-1, the pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
First pitch on its way.
So important gig ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one, making it an even 250 for his career. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
They were so close to getting out of this mess. 2 outs, 2 strikes, but then the grand slam gave him something he could handle, and he pays for it dearly.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Hayes. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer. When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The 1-0.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
1-1 count. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May followers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Larry Burkins takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Corey Esparza, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. Burkins, a native of Georgia. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has a look, now the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. Tennessee is on top 5-2. James Ray will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Sam Jackson.
Sam Jackson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, what a dive. Wow.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding.
Striding in, Ben Cornelius. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Mike Mendez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1.
Oh.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Coming to the plate now, Saul Worthing. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Worthing.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Right side, but it's well foul. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Ready for another chance? Adrian Esparza 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Andrew Arellano, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. And that misses 1-1. Arellano is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
The pitcher, number 56.
Scott Jordan will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Hit out towards second, and this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Number 22, second baseman, Ryan Cannon.
Into the box, Brian Cannon, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now back.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Omar Valido. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ready on 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, D-Row, so close to getting the strike out there. Needed to make 1 more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Alec Tiffy gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Scott Franchise. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Tennessee leads this one 8-2. Jason Blake enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, DeMarcus Peterson.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The batter, the pitcher, Lester Brown.
Settling in now, Lester Brown. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Blake, a native of Tennessee. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopper to short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 49.
Ronaldo Rivera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ronaldo Rivera.
Lays off 1-0. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
No, that's a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, right fielder, Kenji Suzuki.
Stepping in now, Kenji Suzuki. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Rivera rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and the deficit now stands at 5.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing in the pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
To the plate now, Robinson Rodriguez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now an 8-4 ball game.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate, Jerome Terry. Pitch out, nothing doing. One and 0 pitch on the way. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Both on the scoreboard. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sam Jackson, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2 down, runners at first and second. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning coming up. The Thunder lead it 8-4. Andrew May is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Mike Hayes.
For the Thunder, the catcher, Mike Hayes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 7, Corey Esparza.
Into the box now, Corey Esparza. From the stretch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now that's the center fielder, Saul
Stepping into the box, Saul Worthing. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
With the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Ben Cornelius.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bungle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-1. Is strike two swinging.
One ball.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate is going to look a foot outside.
The count now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with another 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Mike Mendez. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One ball, one strike to count. One out, nobody on. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 4, shortstop, DeMarcus Peterson.
At the plate now, DeMarcus Peterson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Chopper to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
For Tennessee, the third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Pitch on the way. 1-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Arellano. A couple of walks for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a corner.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 39, Jason Blake.
Bo Law will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting. Bo Law.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Aram Kirk is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Lester Brown. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
One strike.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And that misses 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Marshall Kemp will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Marshall Kemp.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Inside and low, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Grounded to first. Throw gets him.
Kenji Suzuki.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kenji Suzuki. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Martin Meyer enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ryan Cannon. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Ryan Cannon.
First offering on its way. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Omar Valido, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Suzuki is there and he has it for the out.
Now back, right fielder, Scott Franchise.
Scott Franchise will stand in again as we take you back to the 5th inning for the big blow. A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Robinson Rodriguez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Rodriguez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
In now, Jerome Terry. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. One out, nobody on. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. Sam Jackson will be next. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Number 25.
So striding in, Sam Jackson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
The 0-1 delivery. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Ben Cornelius, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner's back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Thunder make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
8-4 the final this afternoon. Tennessee used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. James Ray claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. for the home team. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Blazers and the Arrows. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Alfonso Quintana, the native of Honduras, is the starter on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Hey, this is the big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner table.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is off the wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Wow, we're only 2 batters in, and they're already on the board. The leadoff man has a solid at-bat, roping a single. Then the man in the 2-hole delivers an RBI that gets a run across. Always nice to get a lead this early.
Mad Dog Jackson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Colt Snow comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a cold strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Rojas leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Standing in now, Howard Rubin, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Rubin makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. He's not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Roll, not a...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. Portland is on top here, 1-0. Drew Land gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Well, this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Into the box now, Rolando Valido. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first-inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They do come off a victory their last time out. However, that came on the heels of a streak that watched them lose 7 in a row prior to that. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Boy, D-Roll, that's a case right there. He hit it just like he told it. off. Not hit all that hard, but it gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares about? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. On to first, a double play. So it's 1 run on. Second inning set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Rocket Crow. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Francisco Barreto comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Francisco Barreto is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Wang is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Devin Myers. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Ruben is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
At the plate, Wang, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Land has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Stepping in, Carroll Dunbar, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie.
Nope.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Here he comes again, 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The pitcher, Alfonso Quintana.
So now to the plate, Alfonso Quintana. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in now, Adam Turner, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Eastman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 2 full. The Arrows are out in front here, 2-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Drew Land. 9-1-2 due up.
Drew Land.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Change up low, 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. Definitely well hit, but the leadoff man's retired to start the third. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Now at the plate, Richard Richardson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
1-0 the count. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Richardson averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. Right side of the infield, and that's the second out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really
in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here it comes, 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Alton Kramer. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Rolando Valido.
Now at the plate, Rolando Valido. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. So far on the year, Valido is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 99, Chet Tierney.
So coming to the plate, Chet Tierney. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Mad Dog Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jackson.
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Wang is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colt Snow comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 8, Howard Irvin.
Ready now, Howard Irvin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and set to go as the third baseman, Devin Mize. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Eastman is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Now batting, number 9.
Digging in, Wang. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses for ball one. Wang, originally from South Korea, is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
One out, nobody on. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Eastman will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Darryl Dunbar.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Terrell Dunbar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
First things first, here's a throw over. Just keeping him close. In now, A.J. Anderson. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. The 1-0 home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Rocket Crow. First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Crow carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Now the pitch. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Francisco Barreto is on deck. Three-two pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Standing in, Francisco Barreto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Standing in now, J.D. Eastman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Yanked fouled off to the right. The 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tierney has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now back, the pitcher, Drew Land.
Stepping into the box, Drew Land, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Right to him. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Alfonso Quintana. First pitch of the at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's amazing, I tell you. This guy's been absolutely cruising. The pitcher comes to the plate. You're thinking it's an easy out. You lose focus, let your guard down for a second. And now he's got a 3-ball count.
A 3-1 pitch. He swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Into the box now, Adam Turner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's strike 2 swinging.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Here's a ball hit softly down to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes now.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
At the plate, Alton Kramer, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And 1 count, and the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. None out, runners at first and second. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. First and second here with nobody out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 one more time. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Miguel Santana is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Rolando Valido will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left. A base hit. 1 run is scored, and he's safe.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roll, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
To the plate now, Chet Tierney. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0.
Well, that's off the plate.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-0 count. The pitch. 2-1 the count. None out, runners at first and second. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. Digging in once again, Devin Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. Santana is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
The 3-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. First and second now, one man out. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Ready once again, Wang. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Line drive, fair ball down the line. 1 run scores. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Now batting, Terrell Dunbar. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Four runs here in this half inning. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heat?
So he froze him for the strikeout. Terrell Dunbar becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. A.J. Anderson is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Arrows are out in front 6-1. Stepping up to the plate, Richard Richardson. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Lucius Rojas.
So now to the plate, Lucius Rojas. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the runner will score from first. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Stepping in now, Mad Dog Jackson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Valido is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colt Snow.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Colt Snow. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
You've got to like the effort there from the right fielder. He gives chase and leaps but just can't bring it down. Excellent backup from the center fielder, though, coming to help out. If he doesn't, that might have been an inside the Parker.
In now, Howard Rubin, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A man at third with 1 away. Liner toward right center. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now batting, shortstop, Rocket. Whoa!
Into the box now. Rocket Crow. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. 3 runs already home here. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Logan Ray enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Standing in now, Francisco Barreto, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Crow is on his way home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. He pulls into third safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Wow, with 1 out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game, so he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
To the plate now, J.D. Eastman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 7-6 game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And he gets ahead 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Richard.
Coming to the plate again, Richard Richardson, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Oh, here's a line drive that is going to get down, and it's going to roll for a while. And I'll tell you what, with his wheels, he may not stop running. And the runner will score from first. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Cameron Kennedy is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. So now to the plate, Lucius Rojas. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Turner is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Portland is out in front here, 9-6. Lonnie Overstreet enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Overstreet.
Brian Stokes is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Overstreet, a native Texan. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Turner.
At the plate, Adam Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now. Alton Kramer will be next. A 3-0. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Digging in, Alton Kramer. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Harrison May is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Mad Dog Jackson. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
1 strike.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Colt Snow waits on deck. The 3-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tierney is right there. And he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Colt Snow.
Digging in and looking for more, Colt Snow. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1 for count. Nope. Ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Stepping in now, Howard Urban.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Wang is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Michael Robinson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Rolando Valido.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now a bunt attempt here. Robinson, a 5'10" right-hander. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 2-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate now, Chet Tierney. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Well-thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ballgame.
1-1 is low and outside for a ball. The 2-1 home. Nobody out, runner on first. And he struck him out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. In now, Devin Myers, as he lines it out to center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, number 9.
So digging in now, Wang, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
2 out here and a runner at second. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, number 3.
Standing in, Carroll, Dunbar. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch on its way. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Two down, runners at first and second. Fouled off. The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. Portland is out in front 9-6. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Christopher Meadows is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Bull Jr. will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the imposing power bat, Rocket Crow.
Rocket Crow.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Ball. I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Stepping in, Francisco Barreto, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, J.D. Eastman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Two and 1 now. And now pitch on the way. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
The 2-2. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Nori Dizzy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that misses inside 1-0. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Charles Erickson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Charles Erickson.
Into the box, A.J. Anderson. Lifetime versus this arm. He's a .333 hitter.
A.J. Anderson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Two balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting, right fielder, Bull Jr.
In now, Bull Jr. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Adam Turner, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. No outs, nobody on. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. The pitch.
when you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Payoff pitch on its way.
Lined but speared on a hop.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The first baseman, number 12, Alton Kramer.
Now to the plate, Alton Kramer. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Rolando Valido, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Chet Tierney. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Quick check on that tying run at first. The 1-0. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
TJ Frazier trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Stepping in now, Devin Myers, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Frazier playing here in his age 31 season. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here it is. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, number 30.
Will Hernandez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hernandez.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We've played 8 full. The Blazers on top 9-8. Angelo Love enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Richard Richardson.
Richardson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Into the box now, Lucius Rojas, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch of the at-bat. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Now back.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Set. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Standing in now, Colt Snow, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now the 2-1 is on a line to left center, and it's going to fall. A base hit. Pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. In now, Howard Rubin, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 pitch. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Robert Olson enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. So now to the plate, Rocket Crow. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate now, Francisco Barreto, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Runners on first and third, 2 away. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Into the box, J.D. Eastman. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game. With that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Alejandro Rosas will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 2-0.
Inside, ball 3.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Here it comes on 3-0. 3-1. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Richard Richardson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Richie Engel will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. So striding forward now, Terrell Dunbar. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. And And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Step on the bag for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
The right fielder, Cole Jr.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that will bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bull Jr.
Yeah, Matt, that last one. Home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Stepping in now, Adam Turner.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Scooped up on to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. 15-8 is the way this one ends. The Blazers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Miguel Santana gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.